Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Salute, and step on in the class, guys. Wipe your feet on the like button. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense, and we do not complicate it, guys. So watch this video to the end. At the end of this video, 2 videos will pop up that will continue this series, this top 15 series, guys. So today, we got 15 traits found in a strong black woman, guys. Now, I don't want you to get it confused, guys. I don't want you to get it confused. There's a lot of women out here, the modern ones, who is claiming is strong and independence. But those are the weak girls, guys. You got to know that those are the weak girls that are strong. They are not out here screaming independent. They're not, guys. They're just not doing that. Now, we know 8 out of 10 women that you meet going to be this. This is our modern women chart right here, guys. This is so that we don't one size shoe fit all these women. It's not all, definitely not some, but the majority of the women you deal with, 8 out of 10, going to be on this chart here. The woman we're going to talk about today, guys, I'm about tired of talking about these raggedy chicks on this list. So the women we're going to talk about today, guys, is going to be not on this list. We're going to talk about the virtuous woman, guys. The virtuous one herself. All right, guys? And you're not going to find a woman with all 15 of these traits. That's not going to happen. But what you want is a woman with as many of these traits as possible. And, guys, if you find with a woman and you notice a trait on this list that your female don't got or have possessed, then teach it to her. When they say that women are the weaker vessel, they only mean it physically. Now, our women, I don't know what happened, but our women were designed and created to be mentally stronger than us men. That's not, I don't see that. These women develop physically before us men, and they had us thinking that they, for some reason, were more mature than us. But no, that was just a physical thing. We could see that society, government Satan Zaddy, has controlled and conditioned the mind on 8 out of 10 of our women. So guys, let's get on into the content. Let's get straight on in with number 1. Strong people are valuable assets in any space, especially the women, guys. But it takes a lot of work to be one. Becoming a strong woman or person is not something that they're going to be born with or something that happened overnight, guys. It's built over time. However, these traits aren't always visible, guys. And again, when you're dealing with virtuous women, you're not going to see a lot of their potential because they're not out here attention grabbing. They're not out here putting it on display. I mean, they're not overcompensating for what they really don't know. You know what I mean, guys? The modern women think they could just tell you everything and get the credit for telling you and not having to show you, not having to produce the work. Kind of like that kid in class that knew the answer, but how did you get your answer, sir? Like, how did you just get your answer? Like, you know what I mean? You got to produce the work. You got to produce the work. All right, guys, so let's go on and start. Now, number 1, guys, without a doubt, number 1, the strongest trait in a female that you can find is confidence. It's an essential characteristic that strong women always have because they know their worth. A confident person knows their worth. Don't mistake confident for arrogant. A lot of y'all get with these arrogant chicks that don't have no skills. So they hide not having those skills and being arrogant, playing extra arrogant and shit like they know it all when they really don't know nothing, guys. You know what I mean? Strong women always confident in themselves. visibility, and sometimes people misjudge the high, healthy self-esteem of a strong person for someone who is a narcissist. Don't make that mistake, guys. This is why I tell you, learn you first, so then you won't go judging other people for the same type you have in you. You know what I mean? You may be one of those arrogant assholes. So now when you run into a confident, virtuous woman, now you feeling away. Now you feeling intimidated because put yourself over her without doing the work. And then that's the same way the women do. The women put themselves over men without actually having any work done, without having any receipts. You know what I mean? Number 2, guys, you're gonna need a tenacious chick. So she's gonna have to have some tenacity. Strong women are usually very determined to see things through, guys. Now remember, these modern women, they're tenacious. Drama come, you see how tenaciously with it they be with it. Just now, modern women, that's modern women, guys. Traditional women, they ain't trying to waste their time. So if they're gonna show any of that tenacity, it's gonna be with a purpose, guys. You know what I mean? These type of women, when faced with a problem, they don't give up. You know what I mean? Instead of giving up, they keep pushing until they finally get through with it. Guys, these are the women that will push you. They will push you. They know how to motivate. They get behind you and they know how to motivate you. Tell them your plan, and boy, they will tenaciously get it out the mud with you, guys. Being tenacious means to bounce back from setbacks and disappointments when they occur. And when you're in a relationship with these women, setbacks is going to happen, and you need somebody that's not going to quit. Remember, I told you, these modern women are quitters, bro. They give up too fast, and you don't have to quit all of the time. Sometimes you just need to take a rest. Sometimes you need to step away from it and then come back to it. You need a female that understands that, guys. You're going to need a female that understands that. She got to have some tenacity. Number 3, guys. Now this one is tricky. Assertiveness. A certain level of assertiveness. You know what I mean? She got to know when to butt in. She can't be one of those crash test dummies that you just follow, that just following you everywhere you go. If she don't know when to be assertive, then bro, you might be making a mistake, and she just gonna sit there and watch you make the mistake, bro. You need some type of assertiveness with this. But again, everything you need in a great woman, you're gonna need to have checked in you. You're gonna have to, you know what I mean, do the work on you, so you ain't feeling like, oh, she bossing me around, or she controlling me. No, bro. She's just being assertive. She's using her assertiveness, guys. You gotta remember, the need for constant validation by others is a number 1 tell of a weak person. The strong people are usually very self-sufficient and don't need the validation of others. They have a mind of their own. You're gonna need a woman with a mind of her own, guys. Number 4, guys. This is the big one, guys. This is the big one. Self-control, guys. Self-control. You're gonna need a female that is able to control herself, guys. Imagine buying a table with legs, with 4 weak legs. See, weak women is not stable. Weak women are not stable. You need something stable. You need women that can control themselves. You see, a self-controlled woman is a stable woman. Y'all go out there getting these rickety tables, these rickety women with all of them, the traumas and unhealed problems. That's the ones that don't control themselves, guys. They get triggered fast. And the best traits of a strong female, guys, is that they're constantly exhibiting self-control. Strong women are great at composing themselves regardless of how awkward or frustrating a situation might be. When they suffer from a panic attack, an anger attack, and stage fright, they have a unique way of getting things under control before their emotions get the best of them. Strong women are very self-aware, and therefore they understand themselves, making them navigate rough situations without breaking a sweat, guys. Now that's a diamond in the rough right there. If you could find that one, please don't fumble the bag. Please don't fumble the bag. That is the end-all be-alls in these women. We got to stop running with this, oh, woman is emotional and bro, they make us control ourselves, right? we fresh. Shit, if we could smash everything in this land, we would smash everything in this land. But we are held accountable for that, right? We are held accountable for that action as a man. See, society holds us accountable. So since society spayed and neuters us, these women, we gonna hold them to that too. You gotta have self-control. We understand that your biology says you're sporadic with the emotions, but same way you know how hard it is to be monogamous, to turn yourself into a monogamous creature. So you better control yourself, man. You better do exactly what these men is doing. And come on now, come on with it. But yeah, guys. Number 5, accountability. Now we went over this one, guys. We've seen that our women have the power and the ability to be more accountable than the man. Yes, Eve was more accountable than Adam. So when I tell you 2 out of the 10 women you running into gonna be accountable, bro. Don't tax them for the shit that Lilith did. Lilith is the one running around here not trying to be accountable. The modern woman is running around here not trying to be accountable, guys. Accountability means being accountable. Strong women are always willing to acknowledge their mistakes and faults in every situation so they can learn from them and move past them. They know there is a level of grace and strength that comes with admitting your mistakes and taking responsibility for them. They're not so full of themselves that acknowledging their wrong and apologizing when necessarily really don't bother them, bro. They like us, bro. It really, an apology ain't nothing. Like, come on, man. And you'll be surprised with these modern ones with the 8 out of 10. Ain't no accountability. We know that. They be playing accountability dodgeball. We see it now. Some of you women right now waiting for me to say something so that you can remove your accountability, the acts that you did in your past. You know what I mean? And then just blame me for calling it out. Just blame me. You got to be more accountable, ladies. You got to be more accountable. All right, guys. Number 6. A must. Adaptability, guys. Things are going to change. Things do not always stay the same. You know what I mean? Being able to adjust to different situations is an important quality to have in today's world because of how often and quickly things can change. The only thing constant in this world is change. So embracing, accepting, working around these changes is a trait that separates strong women from other weak women, guys. It's that simple. It's that simple. You see, the weak women want to be comfortable. The weak women want to be comfortable. Our strong sisters, they understand that the win is in uncomfort. You're going to get your blessings in being uncomfortable because you get all the learning when you make yourself uncomfortable. It don't make no sense. You don't get no points for learning something and you're just trying to stick with that. Things change, everything evolves, and you got to be evolving too. You know what I mean? Strong women are usually very flexible because they understand that everything in life is not black and white. So they leave room for error. People and scenarios are all different. So being flexible enough in your behavior to accommodate changes will take you very, very far. You know what I mean? You're going to have to change. You're going to have to embrace change, guys. You're going to have to embrace change. Nobody likes to change, bro, but change is good. Change is necessary, guys. And with that said, we're going to go on to number 7. You got to have some courage. You can't be scared. You got to have some courage, ladies. You know what I mean? You know, government saying Zaddy, he like y'all little scary ones. He know y'all will give him all y'all money for his fake security of y'all. And he ain't protecting y'all. Y'all think government Zaddy protecting these 8 out of 10 women? He ain't protecting them. Number 7, guys. Courage. Being strong also means having the willingness to take risks. Strong women are risk takers. You're gonna need you a risk taker because you're gonna be taking risks. So you don't need nobody sitting there complaining and making you feel bad for taking the risk to get out of poverty. You know what I mean? You don't need nobody making you feel bad. You know what I mean? because they don't want to take risks, because they want to be a loser, because they want to be comfortable dressing up their cage of poverty when they can fly. It's people flying in the sky, black ones flying in the sky. Not all black people is dressing this cage up pretending that we victims. Just you, just the 8 out of 10, just the 8 out of 10 women. Those type of women, risk-taking women, they're always ready to go that extra mile to do things nobody else want to do. They always open to new opportunities and willing to leave their comfort zone. One of the reasons why they're considered strong is because they're willing to do things most other women cower away from. They understand that not everything comes easy, and they love challenging themselves. You know what I mean? They love challenging themselves, guys. That's the name of the game. The challenge is when you get uncomfortable, you challenge. When you get comfortable, you challenge yourself so that you can get the growth on, guys. Number 8, guys. We went over this. This is the growth mindset, guys. It's 2 types of mindset. You got the woman with that fixed, warped, distorted mindset, and then you got the woman with the growth mindset, guys. Of course, you want to pick the woman with the growth mindset, because a fixed mindset is not going to allow you to grow. A fixed mindset feel that their life, their fate has already been written. You know what I mean? The fixed mindset, they live life as if it's a movie. While the people with the growth mindset, they live life as if it's a game, guys. We know there's levels to life. The more work you put in, the easier life becomes. It's like you start to level up. It's like Super Mario, guys. You start out small, then you get big, and then you keep going. You keep making moves to get better and to win. You know what I mean? Let's stop all of this. Let's stop all this craziness, guys. You got to get with women that have the growth mindset, bro. And then that tie in with the willingness to learn. Number 9, guys, willingness to learn. Strong women are always willing to learn. They go about their life with a childlike curiosity about the world, and they're always open minded, which is why they constantly evolve and grow. Remember, I told you guys, you want to be taking in new information. That's how you're going to grow. That's how you're going to grow. Not all women, see, I like to say not all women want to remain stupid. You know what I mean? Not all, sis. Not all. You know what I mean? There are some that get it. 2 out of 10. 2 out of every 10 get it. You know what I mean? These women are always reading, learning, and reflecting. They never stop learning, even when they fail, which is precisely what makes them stronger. You know what I mean? Think about it, guys. Number 10, proactive. Now, this is a big one. You're going to need a chick that's proactive and not so much reactive. We got a lot of women that have been programmed with, things going to be okay, baby. Their grandmama told them, things going to be okay, baby. And that's a lie, bro, because things is not going to be okay, baby, if you sit there and be reactional. In order for things to be okay, you got to be proactive. You know what I mean? And proactive is a chick taking the initiative and being actively responsible for yourself, your actions, and your decisions. Strong women are always at the forefront of everything. They're never content with waiting for the next step or waiting for somebody to do something to them. Remember, guys, I told you, if you're looking for that girl, the one with the work ethic and the drive, that chick, she ain't out here looking for something for nothing. She ain't out here expecting something to be given to her that she didn't earn, bro. She going to go get it. This woman proactive, guys. You know what I mean? They not willing to sit there and wait for the next step. You know what I mean? Or seeing what's going to happen. You know those people that like to sit there and see and wait, and then the shit hit them in the head, and now they reactional now. Now they all reactional. You can't wait in life, bro. Number 11, guys. She got to have some empathy, guys. 15 traits found in a strong black woman, guys. The real strong black woman. Empathy, guys. We need a chick with empathy. We need women that are very understanding, empathetic, and easy to talk to. Strong women have a keen sense of empathy for themselves and therefore feel empathetic towards others. Empathy doesn't mean that you agree with other people or their actions, but you understand how they feel, think, and act. Strong women often treat others with kindness and compassion because they understand how others feel. Therefore, they know those who are hurting even without being told. Strong women are generally known to be kind and caring and helpful, guys. They have that mother spirit. They have that motherly spirit, guys. And this is why if you don't get yourself fixed and help, you're going to mess that bag up, bro. Because they have the mother spirit and they have the nurturing spirit, don't mean they want you to be their son. That's not an invitation for you to go there and become their new grown ass son. You got to heal so that when you identify, oh, this is a nurturing chick, so you know how to handle that. You won't come off as using her, or you won't allow herself to be used. Then that'll allow you to teach her some things that the average nigga wouldn't have been able to teach her, because he would have been able to use her, because he didn't know himself. Do that make sense to you guys? Do that make sense to you guys? Make sure you guys hit that like button. We need to get these likes up, guys. We ain't playing. We here now, guys. Empathy is very important. With the ways of the world being the way they are now, when a man come home, he need to dump all that shit off on his woman. That's what you were designed for, woman. That's one of your biggest traits. Being able to empathize with your man, with your partner. You know what I mean? When he out in the world going through what he going through, he gonna need to come home and release all that on your shoulders, ladies. And y'all be playing let's pretend in this monogamous relationship with women that you can't even speak to. She don't even want to hear your problems. She's too busy telling you her problems. Guys, come on, man, get with it. 15 traits of a strong black woman. Next, guys, number 12, solution-orientated mindset. Being solution-orientated is conditioning your mind to always seek solutions to problems immediately after they come up. And we know we have a bunch of women, 8 out of 10 women, who don't really want no solution. They just want the drama. They here for the entertainment and the drama. They don't want no solution because the solution is for them to fix themselves and to work on themselves and be self-accountable. They don't want to hear that because they think they not the problem. So you got to watch these women, guys. Y'all remember the other day when I was doing the live and I'm helping and I'm going in and I'm giving you all the facts and the fucking woman, the modern woman, just wanted the strength from me. You know what I mean? We sitting here trying to find solutions to this gender war, and we throwing the water out of the boat, and she throwing water in and poking holes in the goddamn boat, guys. You know what I mean? Because they don't have goals or they don't have a blueprint to success. So they don't see any killing. They don't see any, you know what I mean, victory. They don't see any end to the chaos because they don't have a plan. They don't have a set plan or goals. So if it's up to them, they think this gender war shit's supposed to last forever. Fuck it, let's just fight forever. Ain't no solution orientated in them women. And they're the majority. That's why this shit is getting worse. It's not getting better. And now if the solution orientated mindset women were the majority, this gender war wouldn't even went this far. It wouldn't have went this far. But when you get a bunch of women that ain't looking for no solution, they just looking for attention and comfort, we gonna fight forever. This war gonna be on. This war gonna be up forever. You know what I mean? We don't want girls that make excuses for the shortcomings. Instead, we need chicks that quickly pick themselves up afterwards and focus on solving the problems. Strong women go through life expecting and relishing challenges. Although they may have bad days or feel some self-doubt, they don't allow these negative emotions to hold them back. Instead, they focus on finding solutions to whatever challenges laid before them. Perfect. We need that. We need that in our life. You know what I mean? Ladies, ladies that's watching, my young ladies, guys, these are the traits that y'all need to be fixing. These are the traits that you need to work on. Work on yourself, ladies. Don't put me on the side as your enemy. I'm your brother. Now remember, I'm not your friend. You know what I mean? I'm not your father. I'm not your boyfriend. I'm your brother. You know what I mean? So this is the tough love, sis. You max out on these 15 traits, and you won't be single no more, sis. Really, guarantee you that you won't be single. 13, guys, we need some type of calmness. Remember, guys, the average fixed man, the emotional intelligent man that y'all want, the ideal king that y'all want, he want peace. Peace is everything. You know what I mean? If it costs him his peace, it's too expensive, and he knows that. Number 13, calmness. It's not always easy to remain calm under pressure, but it is a valuable skill. Strong women can keep their cool when things get tough and not let the pressure get to them. When pressure mounts, most women often react with fear, panic, and or anxiety. This is different for stronger women. On the contrary, they're relatively calm and level-headed. They know that the challenging situation are an opportunity for them to test their mettle and to show what they're made of. You get what I'm saying? When you have skills, you embrace the challenge. When you have skills, you embrace challenges. It's only those ones that do not have skills that balk at it. They balk at the challenge. You know what I mean? Or they'll find a way to say, oh, this is not fair, and this, and then they'll complain. You know what I mean? Peep the game, guys. Take notes. And it's the ones that's claiming independence that are the weakest ones in our community, guys. The weakest ones. Facts, guys. 14, guys. Reasonable. Another trait associated with strong black women is being reasonable. This is usually as a result of how level-headed they are, and it's because of this they see reality as it is. They're good at accurately interpreting reality using observation, reason, common sense, and logic. Strong women are highly rational and can maintain a high level of awareness. They can accept the situation as they come without being delusional about them or unable to regulate their emotions. That's a fact, guys. Now, this is going to be rare. This is going to be rare. You're not going to find too many reasonable black women. You know what I mean? This is going to be one of those traits. You got a teacher. You got the teacher. You know what I mean? You're going to have to be a good leader and teacher because this society that made it a selfish society, bro. Everybody feeling like somebody taking something from them that they didn't earn, guys. So to find a reasonable chick, a logical chick, a common sense using chick, 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10, guys. Last but not least, reliability, guys. You got to be reliable, man. We got to rely on you, especially if we doing this relationship thing. You know what I mean? If we doing this relationship thing, I need to be able to rely on you. Now, if we just fucking, it's cool. You fend for you, I fend for me. But if we're playing this relationship cat, I'm going to need you to be reliable. You know what I mean? The same way you rely on me, I'm going to need you to be reliable. And guys, our strong black women, shit, man, these chicks is reliable, man. They're reliable. I told y'all already, right? The average black woman has the skills to pay the bills. She just was never taught how to compartmentalize it and how to manage it and how to use those skills to win. You know what I mean? They taught them all these skills and then they never taught them how to use these skills. So they got the formula. They got the winning formula, but they don't have the template. They don't know exactly when to use that formula for what in their life. And that's where a lot of our real black women, they get frustrated and then they just go on and convert to the modern black women because it appears like the modern black women are winning. The modern black women are the ones pushing this stupidity. And we got a lot of women who, they know what's right, but the wrong is looking so good. The wrong is looking so tempting. So these women go from right to wrong in a blink of an eye. Stay away from them, guys. Alright, guys, we have reached the end of our show. We give you 15. I gave you 15 straight traits of a strong black woman, guys. Be advised, like, share, and subscribe if you're new over here, guys. Again, another video from this series, this top 15 series. Another video will pop up in a couple minutes as we close out, guys. Thank y'all for coming out. I really appreciate you. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly, guys. Do not play with your life, guys.
You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke, reef, and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.